Hello, everybody. This is Minister Brandon Wilburn, and I'm going to do a little video about Psalms 138. And the theme of the whole entire video that I'm doing is there's a difference between knowing about God and knowing Him personally, intimately. Psalms 138, verse 1 says, "Lord, I praise you with all my heart. I sing songs of praise to you before the gods. I bow down before you towards your holy temple, and I praise your name for your love and loyalty. You are famous, and doing what you promise will make you even more famous. When I called to you for help, you answered me and gave me strength." I mean, how many of you all have been there and that are in that position with God each and every single day? Where He, answers our prayers, where we feel His presence day in and day out, and and He gives us strength, because this psalm here, where, King David, this is about how King David was thanking Him for for God taking care of him and prospering David and being with David each and every single day of his life. A lot of people thinks that Christianity is a religion, and they think that all it is nothing but a bunch of set of rules. But see, that's where a lot of people do not understand. Christianity is not about a bunch of a set of rules or anything like that. It's a relationship with our Creator. It's a relationship about how we can love Him, about how we can trust in Him and confide in Him. Verse 4 says, "Lord, all the kings on earth will praise you when they hear what you say. They will sing about what the Lord has done, because the glory of the Lord is very great." Verse 6, "The Lord has the highest place above all others, but He still cares for the humble. Even from there is high, so high above, He knows what the proud do." There's nobody in all of creation that has the highest place in all of existence than God Himself. God is the one that is the highest. There's nobody above God. There's nobody that can outpower God. There's nobody that can ever outdo God, because God is God, and that's just how it is. And He cares for the humble. He loves it when we are He loves it when we are humble. He loves it when we are full of humility, because humility is what shows our true character. It is what, shows what kind of a person that we are. Because He doesn't like it when we're proud. He doesn't like it when we're, arrogant and full of pride, because that's not what He loves to see. He loves to see us sincere. He loves to see us humble. He loves to see us put others before our own selves. The very favorite part of this chapter to me is right here. "If I am in trouble, you keep me alive. If my enemies are angry, you save me from them. Lord, I know you will do what you have promised. Lord, your faithful love will last forever, and you are the one who made us, so don't leave us." When we are in trouble, He keeps us safe. When we, are in chaos and we are in so much fear, He keeps us from out of trouble. Sorry, I'm really, my words are really tongue twisted this morning. I'm having a little bit of a hard time trying to get out what I'm trying to say, because, that's the devil there, and he doesn't want me to say what's the truth and doesn't want me to preach the truth. But, I'm going to get it out regardless. And, and of course the Lord will do what he promises us, because he always does. And he always did when it came to King David. He was with David throughout all of his life. He was with David when he killed Goliath. He was with David when he became the king of Israel, after King Saul was the king of Israel. He was with David when, all those people were after him to kill him. Even though King David was a murderer and he committed murder and adultery, God was still with David. He never left David. That is why God said that David was a man King David was a man after God's own heart. There's a difference in knowing about God and knowing him intimately. Just like how, a husband, just like how a man learns to know a woman, or a woman learns to know a man on a relationship basis. Well, it's a little bit different, but, how we come to know him intimately and on a relationship level is by reading this word, is by prayer, is by worship, is by putting forth the effort day in and day out, each and every single day of our life, to know him, to love him, to cherish him in everything that we do, in everything that he allows us to do. God is more than enough. God, knowing that we have God, that is more than enough to put forth the effort for him. There is nothing better than knowing that we belong to him and he belongs to us. Because praying to God, worshiping God, reading his word, fellowshipping with other believers with him, it's not about a set of rules. It's about a relationship. It's about loving him regardless of the cost. That's what it's about. That is the difference in knowing about him and knowing him personally and intimately. That's the difference. He was with King David every step, and every challenge that David faced and every obstacle that David had to go through, he was with him. And he can be with you as well if you just put faith in him and put trust in him and confide in him. He can do the same for you. He can do the same for me. He can do the same for each and every single one of us if we would just put away the petty things of this life and put everything that we have to him, to trust in him, to love him in everything that we have inside of us, and love him in everything that we try to do each and every single day. And to me, that is what Psalms 138 is all about, to me, in my opinion. But that's pretty much all I got left for this video, and God bless each and every one of you. And I'll see you the next time I do a video here on YouTube. God bless and see you all then.